Welcome to the York Hall Bethnal Green in the East End of London. It's the fourth and final day of the 2010 Mosconi Cup. Day 4 is all about singles play, where Team America are chasing Team Europe, who enjoyed an overnight lead of 8-6. Both teams have added another win each, and next up, Dennis the Hatchet Man Hatch, a former Mosconi Cup MVP, takes on Nick van den Berg from Holland. Hatch knows that it's a must-win game for the USA, as a European victory will take them to within a point of lifting the Mosconi Cup. Commentators Jerry Forsyth and Jay Helfert watch on. It's the first to 6 wraps.
One more must-win match for the Americas. Can Dennis come up as big as Johnny just did? Johnny showed a lot of courage in that last match.
Nick van den Berg wins the lag, however. He will be taking the first break.
Race to 6 racks. First rack, Europe to break.
Nick looking at the rack to see if he can find a crack in there. If he can, he'll be breaking from that side of the table, wherever the crack is. Both men obviously would love to get off to a great start and win this first rack. It's huge. Watch out.
Look out.
Cue ball's going for the corner pocket. Dennis Hatch comes to the table with ball in hand. Only 6 balls left in play. Should be his rack. You can see it happen there. The cue ball got a little kiss from the 3 and sent it straight into the corner pocket.
This is the way you want to start out a match. You want ball in hand with all the balls spread out. Gives you a chance to kind of limber up your stroke a little bit. Can Dennis clear these last 5 balls?
Hatch was the hero of last year's Mosconi Cup. The only rookie in the history of the Mosconi Cup to be declared the most valuable player. And you know he wants to continue the heroics right now.
He'd really like to atone for that match he had with Darren Appleton last night, where he was running out to win the match, Jerry, and he got hooked on the 8 ball. And it seemed to turn the tide for Team Europe after that loss.
Yeah, that was the moment of the Mosconi Cup thus far. It really put a lot of energy into Team Europe when that snooker occurred.
Well, a nice first rack for Dennis Hatch. Got a long way to go in this match. This is the first game.
Yes, but Hatch does draw first blood, and it'll be his break in the next round. So he does have the opportunity to start a little dominating play here.
Team Europe had won 4 matches in a row before Johnny Archer's victory in the last match.
Take another look at this break. Watch what happens to the cue ball. Little kiss right there. And there's the hole.
Dennis Hatch to break next. Dennis has won 2 matches and lost 2. Nick van den Berg is 1-3. He's got the worst record of any of the Europeans. I'm not counting that team match in this
Second rack,
record.
USA to break, leading by 1 rack to 0.
Dennis stretching out a little and preparing to really pop this rack. Big man.
Looks good. Looks like a good break here. Ball's going down.
And he has a shot on the one. Not the easiest shot in the world, but it's a shot.
Yeah, the one rolled a little further than he would have liked. You think he can cut this ball down into the corner?
You know, Jay, he can, but I think that's tougher than the safety.
He's going for it.
Looks like it.
Just like Carl Boys yesterday. Slices it right in. Boy, he didn't waste any time there either.
Nope. Just step up and let your confidence and instincts take over. Easy peasy from here. He's got to get past that. No, he's okay. He doesn't have to cue over it.
Boy, he's lucky there. That was almost a serious mistake. Should be all right now.
Yeah, and as you were saying earlier, heavily advantaged now to Dennis Hatch because he's been on the table. He's got some time under his belt. And this 9-ball, he will take a 2-0 lead. So the Hatchet man chopping away at the score line. 2-0. Dennis Hatch now leads Nick Vandenberg. But Jay, leads haven't meant much in this year's Mosconi Cup.
Yeah, the last match, Johnny was ahead 5-1.
Yep. Nobody respects a lead in this place.
Dennis is in that fighter mode like he was last year. He's working hard.
Yeah, and he's keeping the crowd pretty quiet. Here's a great shot on the 1-ball. That was the shot that set everything else up for Dennis Hatch.
Rack 3, Europe to break. Trailing
I
by
guess
2
he's got
racks to nil.
contact lenses.
What?
I guess Dennis has got
No,
contact
no,
lenses.
that's a little lubricant that he uses on the earplugs for his ears.
Okay, okay, thank you.
You can see he's put earplugs in to quiet the crowd in his mind.
Well, Nick needs to come up with a little better break than last time. Took a little off that break, but balls are going down. Look out, there goes the cue ball again.
Things just not rolling Vandenberg's way.
Ball in hand. Start clock.
And just when America needed something to energize their side, 2 scratches on the break.
7 balls away from a 3-0 lead for Dennis Hatch. It's nice to start out with ball in hand.
Yeah, and again, he's got a table layout that will permit him to get through the rack.
Good follow stroke there. This looks like the key shot to get from the 3 to the 4.
Yes, there will be success if he doesn't rub that 6-ball, the green 6. He needs to stay clear of. I think he'll give it plenty of room. Oh, yeah.
Good speed there.
Well, Vandenberg's just not getting any playing time.
Well, he's a little straight on this 5-ball. I don't know if he'll draw back or try to follow down 2 rails out of the corner. That's what he's doing.
Force follow.
Nice stroke he put on that ball. Smooth sailing so far for Dennis Hatch.
Well, if Dennis continues like this match would draw the USA to within 1, and then things will tighten up in both practice rooms.
Three to nothing. Dennis Hatch in the lead. Race to 6. Nick Vandenberg has scratched twice in a row on his break shot.
The crowd trying to put a little energy into the European corner. Dennis Hatch staying within his own space.
Rack 4, USA to break, leading by 3 racks to 0.
Another good break shot here.
And again, he's got a shot on the lowest numbered ball, which this time is the 2. However, the position on the 4 is going to be tough because it's right beside it, and the cue ball is going to want to run. It's going to have to run. He's got to go up and down the table.
That's the 5 ball right there, but like you said, he's got to go up and down. Tricky shot. Oh, he played safe.
Surprised me.
It worked out. That's a good save.
Yeah, he won't be jumping from here, will he?
He'd like that cue ball to be nestled all the way behind the 5, but this will work. This will work. It's going to be a very hard 2 ball for Nick to hit, and you know what happens if he misses it. It's ball in hand one more time.
Thing is, Jay, he's got to hit this hard to try and create a little distance, and that's going to make the shot even tougher.
I think he's going to try a full mass A shot.
No.
Now he's going this way. This is a real small ball to shoot at this way.
Tiny. You've got to really hope your English takes.
Wow.
It does.
That was a heck of a hit. Boy. Can Dennis see the 2?
That's the question of the moment.
Boy, this is tight.
He can't see enough of it to make it. That's for sure. Watch outside pocket. Has he left an alley? I believe he's left an alley. Yep, from his face, this ball can be seen and this ball can be made.
Again, Nick's got the same problem Dennis had a moment ago. Now he's looking at the billiard, playing the 2 off the 5.
Well, that might help him with his shape. Nick gets a good roll there, lines up safe with the 7 ball as a full ball block.
Dennis got his jump cue out. Let's see. Yes, he does.
Boy, that is a tight jump.
He's going to land right on top of that 2 ball. This is perfect for Nick. Well, Nick got all the rolls this game.
He was due a few.
Nice open table.
Two ball into the corner. Sets up for the 5 ball in the side. He'll roll forward and take the 6 ball either in the upper right corner or the right-hand side, probably the right-hand side. No, he's going for the corner. And it's the left. So much for predictions.
He just wants to draw that cue ball softly to the right. He'll shoot the 7 next in the lower left corner. Wow.
He has missed that ball. And for Dennis Hatch, this is a free shot. He knows he shouldn't even be coming to the table. So he can just relax and wing at this.
Nick is talking to himself right now.
Yeah, he doesn't understand how that happened.
Dennis is going to be all right. He's got lots of pockets to shoot that 7 in. Take your pick. Boy, that was a gift right there.
Certainly was. And Dennis Hatch preparing to take a big lead. But big leads have been poisonous this week. Dennis Hatch now leads 4-0.
Welcome back to the 17th edition of the Mosconi Cup, Day 4, and it's head-to-head singles action, where Team America are in a must-win situation, and Dennis Hatch from Buffalo, New York is leading the charge. He's currently 4-0 ahead of Dutchman Nick van den Berg. Jerry Forsyth and Jay Helfert are watching on.
It's a legal break, and Nick's got a shot on the 2. This could turn it around for him.
Well, you know it weighs on your mind when you've made a couple mistakes, scratches, missed balls.
Yeah, and Jay, he was fortunate to have that cue ball kicked up table because it was going to go hide behind the rack.
He's going to have to cut this thin and do it softly, just like that. He doesn't want to go too far down table. He's okay.
Yep, straight back out to center table for the 4.
He's got to shoot that 3. Yeah, come straight back down. He'd like to come down in the same area he's in right now.
Oh, that'd be great for him.
Looks like the key shots here are the position for the 4 and then the 5. If he can get through those 2, he should clear this rack. This looks good.
Yeah, he just took the 9 ball out of play to get from the 4 to the 5.
He's got to be a little careful here. He doesn't want that cue ball to go up behind the 8.
Yeah, he needs to leave the more severe angle to avoid that 8 ball.
Whoa, well, this is close. I think he's okay. He almost went an inch too far. Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah, plenty of room, plenty of room.
If he was going to take an extension, it would be right now.
Extension.
Yeah, he took it. He wants to really be careful going from the 5 to the 6. He may have to shoot the 6 in the opposite side pocket. Let's see. Oh, he went this
Oh, he
way.
hit the 7. Fortunate that he has a shot on the 6. Not where he wanted to be because now the cue ball is going to be traveling away from the 7, but it's a problem that can be solved.
He's got to shoot that 6 in that same pocket he just missed in last game.
Yep, 6 ball into the upper left corner.
That one's okay. He's made a hard rack out of this one, Jerry.
Yeah, this is no gimme. He's going to go straight across the table and take the longer shot on the 8 ball.
He's got to avoid the 9 here, too.
It looks like he is trying to screw back. Nope.
He did well there. That was his best position of this rack.
He can just stop the cue ball right there. Cheated the pocket, but the ball falls.
This 9-ball put Nick Vandenberg on the board with his first game. Still be trailing by a wide margin, 4-1.
Well, that's the score line right now. 4-1, Hatch over Vandenberg. Now Vandenberg needs to get an opportunity at the table next rack, where Dennis Hatch will go to the hill. And the fans erupt again, cheering their man on.
Rack 6, USA to break, leading by 4 racks to 1.
Look out, look out, look out, he's gone.
Cue ball kicked into the corner pocket for a little bit of payback for Europe. As you can see, the cue ball was coming over to the side rail, and then the 4-ball punches it perfectly into the corner pocket.
Boy, that was a big break shot, too.
Yeah, there are only 5 balls. No, there are 6 left on the table. But 6 ball is a much easier game than 9-ball. Getting from the 6 to the 7, Jay, is the problem.
Let's see if he can take advantage of this good fortune. He'll just draw the cue ball straight back up table.
Be a little bit of a reach.
You see where he just walked to? That's where he wants the cue ball to be. He's going to send the cue ball 2 rails. To the right and then to the left.
Cue ball to here.
That'll work. He followed the path you drew, Jerry.
He's a good man. Vandenberg trying to draw within 2. And it appears that he will. A simple 9-ball. That's the kind we all want. Brings Nick Vandenberg to a 4-2 deficit now, up from 4-0.
He'll be breaking.
We've had some strange break shots this afternoon. 3 scratches on the break in a single match. You never see that.
They've been making balls on the break, too.
There you see it. One more time, that cue ball falling away and giving a clear open table to Nick Vandenberg. Now, Vandenberg has had 2 scratches on the break, so you know he'll be plotting to keep that cue ball clear of any holes.
Europe to break, trailing by 4 racks to 2.
There's really no way you can protect your cue ball from getting kicked by an object ball.
That's true.
Probably try to stop that cue ball right in the middle of the table if he can. No, he took it off the side rail. This looks like a good break shot here. Real good.
And unlike days past, these players are getting a shot on the first ball. I think that's why our matches are going at a much quicker pace than they have in the past weeks. It's always been a safety battle after the break, and now these guys are just getting up and running out.
This rack is wide open here. Let's watch Nick Vandenberg go through his paces. Wants to pick them off one at a time. He's on the 3 ball.
No real problems. It's all a matter now of just staying focused.
Nick doesn't waste any time. He plays at a pretty good pace. Dennis's 4-0 lead is evaporating quickly.
Spinning down off the rail for the 5. He's straight back up just past the center of the table for the 7.
You know, Jerry, I love that measle cue ball. You can see the English, how it's applied left, right, high, low.
Yes, although one champion player told me that he doesn't like it because he said what used to be my secrets can no longer be my secrets. Everybody can see what I'm doing. Once again, we're seeing a comeback. We've seen them all week. Players have come back from great deficits.
Nick polished off these 9 balls with no problem.
And now only 1 point separates Dennis Hatch and Nick Vandenberg.
Welcome back to Bethnal Green in London's East End. Team USA are in a must-win game, but Dennis Hatch has squandered a 4-0 lead. Dutchman Nick Vandenberg has rattled off 3 straight racks and trails 4-3 in the race to 6. Jerry Forsyth and Jay Helfer are enthralled.
Watching the cue ball.
He did it again! He did it again!
Unbelievable. We've now had 4 scratches on the break, 2 from each side.
Start the ball.
I can't tell you what the odds on that would be, but they are tremendous. And now Nick Vandenberg really has the advantage in this match because he's got ball in hand and it's his break next.
Not so sure. He's taking a good look at that 6 and 8 ball down there. He may have to break those balls up. Doesn't look like the 6 will go. And the 5 is tied up against the 9. But the big problem is the 6-8.
But the 5, I believe, has some pockets available. At least the 2 side pockets and possibly this bottom left corner.
You see, with all these balls down table, it's going to be hard for him to break out that 6-8.
He must have decided he doesn't need to. Does the,
Oh, he's
does
gonna-
the 8 combo down into this corner?
No. He's going to play for a billiard, 5-9 billiard. That's what he's lining up right now. He wants to shoot the 4, let the cue ball go forward a couple inches, and play the billiard. 5-9. That's what he's lining up for. He doesn't want to even have to deal with the 6 and 8.
Wise but risky. Comes off the rail, so he has a full cue ball to work with.
Extension.
And his cue ball is going to contact the 5 first, then try to send the 9 into the corner pocket.
He's got a good angle here. That's a good camera angle right there. This is to tie the match.
Nick Vandenberg has completed the comeback and has tied up this match with Dennis Hatch. seen it so many times this week, but this match, Jay, has just been strange. 4 scratches off the break.
That's more than we saw all day yesterday.
There's that billiard on the 9-ball.
Very well thought out by Vandenberg. He saw that it was a problem with the 6 and 8 ball. He found another way around to win that game.
Think he's pumped?
Look at that intensity, man. Vandenberg to break.
Rack 9.
Let's see if the cue ball can stay on the table.
Clear the extension, please. Orson Elliott, could you clear the extension on the European team, please? Thank you.
Down to a race to 2.
The Mosconi Cup on the line here. If Europe wins this match, they're on the hill, needing 1 win for the title. This is a good break. This is a good break. Well, the 3 is against the rail with the 4. The 2 has no pocket. I think we'll see a safety here by Vandenberg.
Yeah, this could be a very tactical rack with a lot of safety play.
Both players know the match is on the line right now in this rack. This won't be such a quick run out this game.
Yeah, because I don't think the 3-ball is far enough away from the rail to be able to combo the 4. That is tight. Trying to hide behind the 9-ball. He's there. That's the shot that the pros do that amazes me. That fantastic cue ball speed control, rolling up behind a single ball on a 9-foot table.
I think Dennis is going to have to kick right above the side pocket there into the 2. Yeah, that's what he's looking at. Wait a second. He's tying up more balls. He's going to give Nick ball in hand. This is something that Vandenberg did
Ball in hand.
a couple days ago. And it didn't work out. He's not too happy about this either.
Start the clock.
You know, I think Nick can play this 3-4 combination.
I think he can now. That 5-ball needed to roll another half ball to mess up that combination.
If anything, the 5 might help him play this combination. He could shoot the 3 into the edge of the 5. I don't think he's going to break him up. I think he's going to roll that cue ball right up there close to the 3. Yeah, just like that. That's what he wants to do. He wants to actually cut the 3 off the rail into the edge of the 5, contact the top of the 4, and send the 4 into the corner pocket. Sounds complicated, and it is. He did it. He did it.
Great shot from Nick Vandenberg. Could he now take his first lead of this match? Could he go to a 5-4 lead from a 4-0 deficit?
A tactical error by Dennis Hatch has given Vandenberg a chance to take the lead in the match for the first time. He needed to put that 5-ball in between the 3 and 4.
Well, we've had 9 break shots, and we've had 4 scratches on those breaks. Unbelievable.
2 by each player. Let's see if Nick plays short side position, meaning coming down. Just to
Extension.
He may, because, you know, the Z position could force him into the 9-ball, and he certainly would not want that.
That's what he did, and he did it well.
Would like the cue ball to come off that rail. Well, He's got maybe half a cue ball to work with here.
He's going to take the lead for the first time in this match. 5 games in a row for Vandenberg, Jerry.
An impressive European comeback now confirmed as Nick Vandenberg takes the lead in this match for the first time. It's a race to 6. He's on the hill. Dennis Hatch has 4. 5-4, Vandenberg over Hatch.
Just when it looked like Team USA was going to close the gap to 1 game, all of a sudden, Team Europe is on the verge of reaching the hill.
Hard to believe that Hatch needs this rack just to get to double hill. Here's the first of the scratches on the break. Here's number 2, both of these by Vandenberg.
Now Dennis is going to return the favor.
10, USA to break, trailing by 5 racks.
That's 1, and here's 2.
Cue ball will stay up top. It's a legal break, and he's got a shot on the 2.
Boy, it's a big break shot here by Dennis Hatch. Ball's going down everywhere. Seven balls away from tying up this match.
We have seen so many double hill matches this week. That just shows how close these two teams are.
Ten of the best pool players in the world on display this week at York Hall.
Five into the lower left, cue ball over to the right. And the green 6 will now take the same pocket as the 5.
Why is Dennis shaking his head here, Jerry? This is not bad. I don't like that negative emotion right there.
Yeah, I'm not sure, because all he has to do is roll forward a little bit and take the 7 up into the corner. He didn't want to take it into the corner.
Boy, he went the tough way there, didn't he?
Well, it made the rest of the out easier, I suppose.
This is going to be one more hill-hill match.
Certainly is. Indeed, we've got a thrill on the hill. Both men with 5 points in a race to 6.
Welcome back. 5 straight racks for Team Europe's Nick Vandenberg put the pressure on America's Dennis Hatch. He had to take the 10th rack, and win it he did. It's now a single rack shootout at 5-all. Hatch needs the win to reduce Europe's lead to a single point. A Vandenberg victory will take the Europeans to within a point of lifting the 17th Mosconi Cup. Vandenberg has the break.
He missed the 1 ball.
The 1 ball did go down, and he's made a legal break, and he does have a shot on the 1. The 5 ball has left the scene.
He plays safe here. He wanted to make that 1 on the side, but I think he can duck the cue ball behind the 2 here, Jerry.
Or the 7. He can take his choice.
He
chose the 8.
And did a good job, too. That's a great safety.
Boy, that is a tough hit. But Dennis Hatch is just measuring up. He is so close to that head rail.
You know, even if he hits it this way, he might foul. He's still got to get a rail after contact. Boy, what a hit that was.
There's the rail, and that's a pretty good result for Dennis Hatch.
He's going to get put in jail again, though.
Yes, he is.
Well, he thought better of that safety. He was thinking about banking the one away and sticking the cue ball behind the 6. He's got to be real careful with that shot. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing.
And again, Dennis Hatch comes to the table with a puzzle to solve.
Nick Vandenberg is tightening the screws on Dennis here.
Remember, whoever wins this rack wins the match, so neither man wants to be the first one to make the big mistake.
Dennis
and ball
looks,
in hand is a big mistake.
Yeah, he looks like he can kick out of that corner into the 1. He's hoping to get lucky here. I think he did. He did. He left distance. That's all he could do. He left a lot of distance for Nick.
Yeah, and not much angle to work the cue ball back over to the other side of the table for the 2.
Yeah, Dennis got a good result from that leave.
Boy, what a tough shot this must be with this kind of pressure.
Well, this shot's for the match. Wow. Nice hit.
Now does he bank the 2 ball?
This,
If he goes for the aggressive shot, I'm not sure he can get to the corner. I mean, the ideal shot would be to take the 2 ball into this corner, but it looks like it's going to contact that 8 ball if he does that. So I think he's going to have to duck.
Yeah, he's looking safe again.
Extension.
Can he cut the 2 ball?
No, I don't think that shot's any good either. He's got to play some kind of safety here.
That would be one heck of a cut. Yeah, he's gone safe. Watch out for the corner pocket. Cue ball doesn't make that.
What kind of angle does Dennis have here now? Dennis is kneeling down, taking a look.
Well, he can certainly play it off the rail.
This is a tough shot here. He's got to go rail first, spin the cue ball into the 2. Like that.
But it was a 2-way shot. He thought he would get safe if he missed it, and I believe he has.
Once again, there's a minute fraction of an inch here. Let's see. Nick's going to kneel down. Does he have an opening on this too? Is he shooting at this ball?
I think he just has room. Believe he just has room, but he's going to run into the 8 ball.
He banked it. He banked it.
Oh, and if that winds up with an open shot for Hatch, it's going to be all over.
Well, kind of fell a little bit tough this first shot. It's not straight in the corner and it's not in the side. Dennis has to come with one big shot here. He's got to make this 2 ball and get position on the 3.
This is the match that could throw lightning into the American corner.
Does Dennis have the heart and guts to finish out this rack? Believe me, he's feeling the pressure right now.
Well, I think he's got the heart and the guts. He proved that last year. Watch out.
See, he messed up there, Jerry.
That's a problem.
He wanted to go above that ball.
Yes, he did.
So Dennis flinched. What's he going to do here? He's going to have to play safe.
He's going to try and move the cue ball down behind the 8.
He did not want to let Nick Vandenberg come back to the table, and he's done that. All he had to do was go around that 4 ball, and it would have been smooth sailing. The pressure did get to him a little bit there.
Yeah, there's no such thing as an easy shot in the Mosconi Cup. Oh, is he going to get there? Yeah! Yes, he does.
Boy, Dennis celebrated there. But, you know, we've seen crazy things happen. Nick can kick at this ball.
That may be the biggest shot Dennis has made all week.
I'll tell you what, when you kick and hit a ball, you got a chance to get lucky.
And you've got a chance to get unlucky. He does not hit it.
Boy, he almost cut that ball in. Well, Dennis has got ball in hand. 5 balls on the table.
Start the clock.
Vandenberg seems to be thinking, well, I gave it my best shot. That's all they can ask.
He did too.
Yeah, he did.
You know, if he hit the edge of that ball, it might have gone in.
That was gutsy.
Well, Dennis has got a second chance to get out this rack. This is not good. This is not good. He wanted that ball off the rail,
Thank
Jerry.
you.
Yeah, this is a very tough cut shot. He's going to be looking away from the pocket that he's sending the 7-ball into.
He's got to be careful here. This is not good either. This is not good either.
My.
Dennis Hatch is wavering under the pressure of the Mosconi Cup. He's got to play safe again. I don't think you can bank this ball. I don't think you can cut it either. He's got to play safe again. 2 times in a row, Jerry. He had runouts. And 2 times in a row, he's let Nick Vandenberg come back to the table.
What a decision here for Vandenberg.
He's going to try and cut this ball in.
He absolutely has to.
Well, he's glad to be back at the table.
Sure, it's a free shot.
This match should have been over twice. Boy, this place is going to erupt if he makes this ball.
He's missed it. He's brought Dennis Hatch back to the table with yet another opportunity. This is the 3rd opportunity Dennis Hatch has had to clean this table and to win this match. He has got to take advantage of this one.
I'll tell you what, his arm's not too loose right now. He's on the rail here. I've seen shots like this missed under pressure.
Any shot from the rail is problematic.
Quieten down now, please.
Boy, he just inhaled all the air in the room.
Trying to exhale that adrenaline. And it goes down, and America draws within 1 of Europe, now trailing 9-8. Had Vandenberg finished that rack out, it would have been a 10-7 scoreline. So this is huge. America has their life back. They've got their breath back. They are coming back. Oh, what's going to happen next at the Mosconi Cup?
With that exhilarating win, the hatchet man from upstate New York keeps the American hopes alive and reduces Team Europe's lead to 9-8. With 4 possible points remaining, it promises to be tight. Next up, we have Team Europe's hero from day 3, Yorkshireman Darren Appleton. He'll be up against the South Dakota kid, Shane Van Boning. The two met as part of a pairs match on day 1. Appleton was on the winning side. Another victory, and Team Europe will be on the brink of regaining the Mosconi Cup.